engine.
I agree that AI should be utilized to achieve sustainable success, absolutely. But the critical danger, the real pitfall, lies in AI being implemented solely as a cost reduction tool instead of an experience enhancer. This feels like the moral hazard of focusing only on the engine rather than the driver, if you will. The author explicitly warns, and it's a strong warning, that AI alone will not save a business that lacks customer understanding, empathy, and strategic intent.
Right.
On this specific warning, I think is the core risk we have to address. If leaders deploy AI primarily to replace human roles simply to cut labor costs, a trend we unfortunately see far too often, they actively undermine the very compassionate mindset needed for CX success, even if the short-term efficiency metrics look good.
But wait, the source material also outlines highly practical ways AI can fundamentally enhance EX, which in turn improves CX. I mean, consider how AI can potentially reduce time to hire by, say, 35% in HR, or automate up to 80% of routine inquiries in customer service. These aren't just blunt cost cuts. They arguably empower human employees to focus on those higher value interactions where empathy truly matters. AI handles the transactional stuff, humans handle the complex, the relational, the emotional work. That, to me, is scaling empathy efficiently.
That is the ideal outcome, undeniably. It truly is. But the practical reality, let's be honest, often deviates. The conversation must always revert back to that foundational principle. Technology has to be designed to enhance, not diminish, the human spirit. The core message seems to be that AI adoption isn't just about the tech. It's about people, it's about culture, and it's about ethical deployment. If that human-first mandate isn't at the absolute forefront of the strategy, well, the efficiency gains you cite will likely be short-lived, because the erosion of trust will eventually negate them.
So, okay, to summarize my position, the successful revolution of customer centricity in, let's say, 2025 and beyond, it requires businesses to see AI not as some organizational threat, but as the essential tool for scaling empathy effectively and achieving the unprecedented level of predictive personalization customers now frankly demand. This mandatory blending of AI's power with a deep, strategically guided commitment to customer focus, well, that's the only viable roadmap I see to enduring competitive success.
And I'd summarize by saying that while AI provides powerful and, yes, necessary tools for the modern age, the book's deepest insight, gleaned from 3 decades of experience and framed by that deeply personal reflection, is that the essence of CX is truly timeless, making people feel genuinely valued. Leaders have to ensure the technology remains fundamentally subservient to the compassionate mindset, building relationships through intentional empathy, through kindness, thereby guaranteeing that technology amplifies our humanity rather than, obscuring it through efficiency alone.
So the source material really offers a profound challenge, doesn't it, to future leaders? As technology continues to transform how we connect, businesses must constantly evaluate whether their innovations serve the strategy of human connection or threaten to replace it entirely. The path forward, it seems, requires a precise, probably difficult, and definitely ongoing balance between that scalable efficiency and genuine human warmth.